got, get him?
Yes.
Who you got?
Jake Goldberg.
And Q?
Grimes,
and you got four-color Nugget.
Four-color Nugget.
All right. Okay, so the name of the game is called, is it Two Live Crew or One Middle-Aged Jew? The premise is I give you two titles to two rap. Now, just for people who don't know, Two Live Crew, Q, you're the rap expert here at the table.
Sure.
Are they the most explicit rap group in the history of music?
They're not the most explicit, but they're up there. As far as mainstream goes, yeah, they're pretty up there.
These guys would be considered mainstream?
Sure. Everybody
Two
knows
Live
who
Crew?
Two Live Crew.
Oh,
is.
fuck, yeah.
Well, how could they have a radio play?
Well, you know, they bleeped, they toned, and they sold a lot of albums. Everybody wanted to hear the real deal.
Okay, so there's somebody more explicit than these guys.
They were helped along by
I'm glad,
Tipper Gore.
Because I thought this was a one-time game.
Oh,
So
no.
I thought, I figured like there's nobody else that we could sample. Not that we're going to sample these guys. We don't want to get sued, but I didn't think there was any rap act or group that was as. Because I looked at some of these lyrics.
Yeah, they're out there, man.
Well, isn't this is one of Tipper Gore's favorite, the PMRC. This is one of their favorite.
Well, I mean, these guys. I mean, they were worried about metal music.
Oh, this is crazy.
Christ.
And these are also guys that were like dry humping girls on stage, getting blowjobs on stage.
They got arrested for that, didn't they?
Oh yeah, crazy shit. Like
Okay, well, I picked the right group then.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, definitely. They're known for...
They're known for being the most explicit, the most like down and dirty,
as nasty as they want to be.
Right.
Yeah,
they're like me so horny, me so horny.
Well, and now you're not. Are you a big fan, Q?
No, I was never too deep into Two Live Crew.
Because that would be an unfair advantage for you. I'm glad that you're not that versed in it.
I'll tell you what, I could honestly tell you that I don't think that I have an unfair advantage, but if I do, I will mention that.
Okay. I
If
like
will.
that. That's
if this is Wu-Tang, I'd have to totally recuse myself.
All right. So the premise is I give you two titles to two rap songs. One is Two Live Crew. It's a legitimate song. The other is a Sunday Jeff made up song title. So Sunday Jeff's, this is the first thing he's written since The Cabin. Remember Dollar Shave?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Remember his story? It was the mesmerized. So this is the first time he's picked up the pen since The Cabin.
All right, so this is special.
I love
One middle-aged Jew.
And so you have to pick. I'll give you two song titles. One is Two Live Crew. One is One Middle-Aged Jew. Yeah. You guys pick. And you're stuck to that until then I'm going to play you an audio clip, two audio clips. And then based off those two audio clips, you could stick with your original answer.
Right.
Or you could change it based on the audio clip. But if you stick with your answer and it's correct, it's worth 2 points. If you switch after hearing the audio clip because you're like, you know what? I don't think that original answer was correct. I got to go with this other answer. If you're correct in that one, it's worth 1 point.
Great.
You got to keep score for me again?
Sure.
All right.
So round one, guys.
There you go.
All right, thank you.
Are you ready again?
Yep.
All right. Round one. The two song titles are Some Hot Head or song title 2, Infection Connection.
Wow.
So we're supposed to guess which song title is.
Which one's Two Live Crew? Which one's the One Middle-Aged Jew based off that?
What was the first one again?
The first one is Some Hot Head.
I hope that's the one Sunday Jeff made up.
An Infection Connection.
Infection Connection.
Well, how do we score this now? Because there's two.
Well, I want to get him to write down what you guys picked.
Okay.
Round one. Brian,
Oh wait, get him. You're not a part of this?
Yeah, he's playing.
Oh, okay. I was going to say. I'm going to say that.
Some Hot Head, is that Sunday Jeff or is that Two Live Crew?
I'm going to say that Sunday Jeff
Is
Some Hot Head.
Okay, put that down. That is now set in stone.
Hot Head.
And so obviously then he's picking Infection Connection as the Two Live Crew.
Okay.
All right. Q?
I'm going to go the opposite. I'm going to say Infection Connection is Sunday Jeff.
Okay.
Because I actually think that Too Hot Head is
No, it's
what is it?
Some Hot Head.
Some hot. I think that's not imaginative enough for Sunday Jeff, but just imaginative enough for Two Live Crew.
He's got a system.
Yeah.
I'm at an unfair advantage.
All right, get him. What are you picking?
Well, Two Live Crew was active in the 90s, and that's when the big were pushed against for AIDS. So I'm thinking they might have made a song about the infection connection to try to promote safe sex.
I could have.
Were they worried about it? So that they have a social conscience?
They were the standard bearers of safe sex.
Yeah, they're getting blowjobs on stage.
But they were safe about it.
I mean, you can say what you want. It's set in stone.
I'm going to say Two Live Crew is Infection Connection.
All right.
Okay.
And Sunday Jeff is some hot head. Yeah.
And not to mention rappers historically, their work contains homophobic lyrics. They're constantly calling people faggots and shit like that. To this day, they still do.
Okay.
So back then, like AIDS was widely considered to be like a gay person's disease. I don't think they're promoting safe sex.
In the 90s, yeah, we were.
80s, I'm telling you, 80s into the 90s, man. Early 90s. Shut the fuck up. Don't sit there and act like
That's when I was going to school, I remember.
They might have been trying to get garner some points, though. You know, after being almost taken down by Tipper, they might have tried to garner some goodwill.
Okay.
By being spreading safe sex as a theme in some of the songs.
I mean, he's entitled to his choices. I think that promoting safe sex was the least of their concerns.
All right, you got it here. So here is the first clip from Sunday. I hope it's loud enough, though. All right, you ready?
Verse taken from the song, Some Hothead. I like getting head because it's so convenient. You can do it anytime. You don't have to beat it. You can get it in the car or even in the park. But most headhunters go out after dark. There's nothing like a pretty hoe on her knees, sucking my D and licking my B's. You don't have to take our clothes off to bust a nut. When I pull out my dick, bitch, pucker up and give me some.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, wait a second. So that was him reading Two Live Crew? Or that's his...
Or you don't know yet.
Or that's his own fake version.
We still don't know.
We still don't know.
Okay, all right.
So now you got to listen to...
and you can change your
Infection
choice
Connection.
then for one less
Infection
point.
Connection now.
It sounded almost too good to be. Like way too good to be Sunday Jeff.
All right, ready? Here is Infection Connection.
Verse taken from the song Infection Connection. Keeping you a dark secret because I can't be seen with you. My cover's blown because you make my dick smell like diarrhea.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Let me get some of that stinky clam. Make like Seuss and eat it like green eggs and ham. When I'm slurping and burping on that clit, I'm praying to the Lord above I don't vomit. So gross and infected when you spread. Gotta make sure I put on a rubber made out of lead.
Okay.
Now, is he reading this at the Deaf Poetry Jam?
Wow. So he wrote one of those.
He wrote one of those.
So that girl, that wonderful girl who did the Get 'Em rap, has to take his songs.
Like as a sample?
and has to rap it, right? She has to. What's her name again?
A duet? Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we follow her on Twitter. Her name is...
Vicky Pezza?
Yeah.
Vicky Pezza.
All right.
Let me get some of that stinky clam. Make like Seuss and eat it like green eggs and ham. When I'm slurping and burping on that clit, I'm praying to the Lord above I don't vomit. So gross and infected when you spread. Gotta make sure I put on a rubber made out of lead.
All right, guys.
I mean, now if I were to... It's so much like when he reads it and you actually hear the lyrics, you're like, all right, well...
What?
I assume that I'm wrong.
Okay, now you
'Cause the first
originally
one
went
flowed.
with Brian is originally
Some Hothead is Sunday Jeff, and Infection Connection is Two Live.
Right.
So you're wrong now. You're saying that you thought your initial answers are wrong. You'd like to switch your answers.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm allowed to.
Yeah, you can
Because you
switch
lose one
now.
less point.
You just
get
said it was set in
but
concrete.
If you get it right, you lose. You
only get 1 point.
Whereas if me and get him stick with it and get it right, we get 2.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
You're cashing in a point to switch your answer.
So you both picked the same one.
No, I'm with you. I picked you.
You're
same,
with me?
I picked you, same as you, yeah.
It's so, yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to switch over to Q's camp. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch.
So
yeah.
Infection Connection, Sunday Jeff, and Some Hothead is Two Life Crew.
Yeah.
Q, you sticking with your answer? Sticking with your...
Although he did read Some Hothead so smoothly.
He did.
And the second one he didn't. He did not.
Right.
But he could be doing that to throw you.
Yeah,
It's
right.
a trick.
I'm sticking with my original answer.
Oh, you want your original?
Yeah, I'm just going to
Okay.
stick with my original.
Infection Connection, Two Live Crew,
Yeah.
Some Odd Head, Jeff.
Yeah.
You sticking with your original answer?
Well, what do I have again? What?
You have Jeff did Infection Connection, and Two Live did Some Hot Head.
Yes, I'm sticking with that.
You're sticking with that. Get him. Are you going to switch?
I'm sticking.
So you're on.
I believe that Two Live Crew is Infection Connection, and Jeff is Some Hot Head.
Okay, the correct answer is Some Hot Head. It's Two Live Crew.
So I get 2 points.
You get 2 points, Q, and these guys got 0.
0.
God damn it. I should have switched.
Fuck,
I would have
bro.
at least got 1 point.
Right?
So Two Live Crew wrote the song Some Hothead.
Yes.
Incredible.
And Sunday Jeff wrote Infection Connection. Well, at least that verse. Like you said, Vicky Pezza can now take that.
Yeah.
You only had 3 rounds in this. She could take any of these samples, and she can, I mean...
We need to find out more about her. Where does she live? What's the deal? Because she's great.
All right.
Wait a second. So Sunday Jeff wrote Infection Connection.
Yeah.
Two Live Crew was Some Hot Head.
Yeah.
I thought that's what I said originally.
No.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you said Jeff wrote Some Hot Head, and Two Live Crew wrote Infection Connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
He just, yeah, I mean, I should have reversed my answers because he
confused
did.
yourself.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
because he just read the first one so smoothly,
Like he heard it.
like he had heard it before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, round 2.
on his way to work every day.
Round 2, the songs are Dirty Nursery Rhymes or Snow White / Pink Pussy.
She's in California. Right.
Who is? Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay. So what? So Dirty Nursery Rhymes, I'm going to say is Two Live Crew.
Okay.
The fuck?
Okay, I'm just making
All
sure.
I got to do is write it down.
Jesus, dude.
Is Two Live Crew is Dirty Nursery?
Yes. And I'm going to say Sunday Jeff is
Snow White
Pink Pussy.
/ Pink Pussy.
Yeah. Because, again, I can't give Two Live Crew too much credit for originality. I just can't. I cannot do it. I can't do it.
All right.
They had their thing. They did it well, but, Snow White Pink Pussy is just, I think, too clever for Two Live Crew.
Really? Brian, what do you
Yeah.
think? Dirty Nursery Rhymes or Snow White / Pink Pussy?
I'm going to agree with Q. I think Dirty Nursery Rhymes is easy and something that Two Live Crew would think was funny. And the fact that Snow White is in the second one, and I know he and his wife dig on Disney, I'm going to say that I think Sunday Jeff, not that it was like necessarily written about her, but his wife, I just know that they like Disney shit.
Well, since Two Live Crew was from Florida, I think they would know Snow White. So I'm gonna.
I love Giddim's way. Like he overanalyzes it sometimes.
Yeah, to the point where he's wrong, just like me.
But he does. But he has at least some sort of structure to base it on. Although you did too.
Yeah.
You know that you thought that
What does it matter if we're both wrong? Like, he could sit there and fucking pontificate all day. He's still fucking wrong.
All right, you guys ready?
So I'm gonna go with Two Live Crew is Snow White, Pink Pussy, and Jeff is with the Dirty Nursery Rhymes.
Okay. All right, round 2.
It's
Verse taken from the song Snow White, Pink Pussy. You say you want a knight in shining armor to ride in on his horse, but we know you need a bad boy skilled in the art of intercourse. Need your Prince Charming so you can please Snow White, but who's kidding who? We both know you'd let those ugly-ass dwarves pull a train on you. 7 teeny tiny dicks is how you roll. Now them midgets got Snow White on the stroll. Trying to fit your fat-ass foot in Cinderella's slipper, you're unable. So your sick ass drops a deuce in that glass shoe like it was a glass table.
Oh, my God. Wow.
what is going on?
He was born to be a Two Live Crew, wasn't he?
Yeah. A glass table.
He would not, like, ironically, he would not looked out of place, back in the 90s.
He just references girls taking shits on glass tables. What the fuck, Sunday Jeff?
If that's him.
It's him.
You don't even know. But I mean, wait, we haven't even heard the second
You
one.
haven't heard Dirty
Yeah,
Nursery
but
Rhymes.
that's him.
What makes you say that, Q?
Because that's fucking Two Live Crew is not rapping about chicks taking shits on glass tables.